まで得点を奪えず、ドジャースは1対0で敗戦。パドレスとの首位攻防戦、その初戦を落とし、チームは首位から陥落する形となりました。ゲーム差はわずか 0.5。今日の一戦は、シリーズ勝利へ向けても、これ以上離されないためにも、絶対に落とせない試合でした。この日のドジャースの先発はシーアン投手。一方のパドレスは、大谷翔平選手のエンゼルス時代の元同僚でもあるキャニング投手が先発しました。そんな中、大谷翔平選手は、1番指名打者で先発出場。初回の第1打席で、外角のスライダーにうまくバットを合わせると、打球は左翼方向へ。いきなり二塁打を放ち、これで連続試合安打を6に伸ばしました。さらにその後、3番フリーマン選手が2ランホームランを放ち、ドジャースが先制。大谷翔平選手の出塁から得点につながる、理想的な立ち上がりとなりました。ロサンゼルスの地元指揮者であるプランケットさんも、大谷翔平選手の状態について、ドジャースの大谷翔平選手は、今夜二塁打と四球を記録している。先週休養日以降、大谷翔平選手は22打席で14度出塁している、と投稿。ここ最近の大谷翔平選手は、長打だけでなく、四球での出塁も増えており、打席の内容そのものが明らかに良くなってきています。休養を挟んだことで、打撃のリズムを取り戻しつつあることが数字にも現れています。そして、2点を追いかける5回。1アウト3塁の場面で再び大谷翔平選手に打席が回ります。初球、真ん中低めのスライダーを引っ掛け、結果は2ゴロ。それでもこの間に三塁走者が本塁へ生還し、大谷翔平選手には打点がつきました。さらに6回には、フリーマン選手が、インコース低めの変化球を見事に捉え、この日2本目となるホームラン。ドジャースはついに同点に追いつきました。ベンチに戻ったフリーマン選手は、スタンドで観戦していた父親とタッチ。喜びを分かち合っていました。続く8回。同点で迎えた第4打席でも、大谷翔平選手のバットが火を吹きました。真ん中低めに入ってきたスライダーをしっかり捉えると、打球は右翼方向へ。大谷翔平選手はヘルメットを脱ぎ捨てるようにして一気に加速し、この日2本目となるツーベースヒットを放ちました。この打球について、BS で解説を務めた岩村明則さんも、打球が上がっていればホームランとコメント。さらに明日、先発投手でしたよね。と、この激走に驚きのコメントを残していました。また、この激走には、パドレスベンチも衝撃を受けた様子で見守っており、タティス選手らフィールドにいる選手らも思わず目を奪われたような表情を浮かべていました。さらに、これで大谷翔平選手は4試合連続のマルチ安打。打率も5月に入って初めて2割7分台となる272まで上昇しました。試合は最後の最後までわからない展開となりました。同点で迎えた最終回。ドジャースはパドレス守護神ミラーのミスをきっかけにチャンスを広げます。そして、この場面でパヘス選手がしっかり犠牲フライを放ち、ついに勝ち越しに成功しました。前日に続く、息詰まるような接戦。しかしこの日は、ドジャースが最後のワンチャンスをものにしました。白熱した首位攻防戦を制したドジャースは、再びパドレスを 0.5 ゲーム差で上回り、ナ・リーグ西地区の首位を奪還しました。明日シリーズ最終日は大谷翔平投手が先発に上がります。
Freddie, before we get into the offense, let's just talk about this bullpen. Coming into this, it felt like all the talks on the Padres bullpen. Yes, they're excellent, but the Dodgers bullpen, what did you see from your guys tonight?
I mean, just zeros all across the board today. A couple of mistakes from Emmett on the home runs, but overall, I thought he still pitched pretty well. But our bullpen, Edgardo, man, just he's been awesome in the middle innings, and then Tanner was great. You know, Will, Blake, everyone. It was just a great group effort tonight.
So, of course, away, you guys had to find something to break through, especially against Mason Miller. When you're watching an at-bat like Andy Paz, what he was able to do, 9 pitches, fouling them off. I mean, what is, just as a fan of this game, as a teammate, what were you seeing in that at-bat from Andy?
I said it in the dugout after it was done. I said that's one of the most incredible at-bats I've ever seen in person. I hope people break that one down. Hitting 95 is hard. Hitting 100 is even harder. Hitting 102 is probably the hardest thing to do. And he was spoiling pitches, sliders, heaters. Felt like he was on everything. I don't know if there's enough words to really describe that at bat. It's one of the greatest at bats I've seen.
I know that for you personally, you've been kind of looking for the right feeling at the plate. But for you to give your team 2 home runs tonight, just putting your guys in a position, even to battle back late in this game, what were you seeing at the plate, and how are you feeling right now at the plate?
I felt better today. I did a little swing thing right before the game, trying to swing up to try and stop the cut swing, and I had some instant results, so we'll take that into tomorrow.
Are these the kind of games you've just come to accept when you see these two teams coming together right now?
Yeah, it's going to be close every game. It's a great pitching staffs on both sides, good baseball teams. It's going to be a good baseball game, and back-to-back games with really good games, and thankfully we came out on this one.
A big win tonight, Freddie. Feel better, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Ohtani's still going to hit tomorrow?
What's that?
Ohtani will still hit tomorrow?
Ohtani's going to hit tomorrow, yep.
Dave, I feel like we've had so much talk about their bullpen, but tonight, your bullpen, how do you just describe what you were able to see from those guys, how they battled, passed the baton, and really shut down the Padres lineup?
It was great. Yeah, I mean, each man did their job. Asked a little bit more of Tanner tonight. But yeah, they were ready when called upon and got big outs for us. And, it was good to see, guys like, obviously Will, what he did for us last year, but here, in the regular season game, seeing Edgardo, was really good to see. We saw Kyle Hurt last night. So, it's good to see some guys kind of come of age as well. But yeah, they did a fantastic job, and Emmett, went short tonight. I just felt that that's all, he was going to give us tonight, and the guys in the pen did their job.
With the at-bat for Andy Paz up against Mason Miller, what are you seeing from him there? And did that just kind of feel like a culmination of everything he did this offseason to put himself reading pitches, fouling things off, and just putting himself in a position to be successful?
I think the work that he's put in, I think kind of showed itself right there. But I think at the end of the day, it was just fight. It was just will, determination, and that's why for me it's just kind of the compete and not worrying about mechanics and this and that. It's just me versus you, and it was him versus Mason Miller, and he wasn't going to lose that battle. And Mason's the best in the game right now, and Andy he willed himself to do something productive in that at bat.
What do you have to do to fight off like the 102 and the sliders that you mixed in and still be able to kind of hit the ball as hard as you ended up doing on?
It's fight or flight. It really is. And that's the beautiful thing about, when you can kind of step back and watch an at bat right there. And it's a fight, and Andy's a tough kid. And he's hungry. And so, I think that's what, when you get all your guys to feel that at bat is the most important thing in your life at that moment, that's what happens. And, that was his only focus, that at bat. And it was just, again, just desire. He willed himself, in that at bat.
When you're watching that at bat continue on, Andy said it was more of as he felt it was going on, his confidence was growing while Mason's might have been slowing down. When did you feel like the momentum was shifting towards Andy's side?
When he took a curveball, down below, and it was a pretty good pitch, and he just checked off of it. I felt that if he could check off on that pitch, he shortened his swing within that at bat to be able to spoil 101, 102. Wasn't cheating to it, but once he took that curveball down below, I felt like he was gathering information on the fastball. Saw the shape of the breaking ball, and then I felt like he had a good shot.
What was going through your mind on the play with Paul and the pickoff there that got away?
Yeah, he does a lot of tendencies, and Alex took a chance, and we got a break there. But it was good that we got a break, and we took advantage of it.
What does it do for a team to beat an unbeatable closer?
Yeah, I mean, he's great. And, no one's gotten him. We feel good about our guys, and still the game plan is to keep him out of the game. That's still the plan. But I still felt that in 2 nights seeing him, we put together some good at bats, to stress him a little bit.
What was it like seeing Freddie swing really good today?
It was great. It was great. He came in today feeling, energized, and to go the other way with the homer and then to hit one pull side off a changeup, which is really a good pitch down below. It was good to see that. And it was nice also to see him smile a little bit.
以上、今回もご視聴いただきありがとうございました。別の動画でもお会いできるのを楽しみにしております。